Hola amores, what's up guys? It's Christina, tu vecina favorita que maquilla, and today's video is a voiceover. Sorry you won't be seeing my beautiful face today, but I figured for this particular video it would be better to show pictures and videos versus just showing myself talking to the camera to better get my point across. So the topic of today's video will be standards of beauty in the Dominican Republic. So what prompted me to want to make this video is because lately I had been seeing a lot of buzz on social media regarding some things going on in the Dominican Republic and what many perceive to be a type of discrimination against natural hair. And by natural hair, I mean the more Afro-texturized hair, the more, kinky, curly hair. And what sparked most of this attention was because of a mother and her daughter whose daughter was denied access to her elementary school the day that she cut off most of her hair and wore it in its natural state. So this caused a lot of, outrage among certain people, and they highlighted the fact that they believe this to be a deeply ingrained prejudice that exists in Dominican society, which glorifies more European standards of beauty and tends to look down on the more ethnic, kinkier, coarser hair textures. So as many of you know, historically the Dominican Republic has been a melting pot of many different ethnicities and cultures, and the Dominican population is largely a mix of European and African ancestry. And that ancestry is very apparent in the wide range of looks that make up the Dominican people. You have people that are very fair-skinned with straight hair or loose wavy hair, very European type of features. And then you have people that are very dark-skinned, that have that rich chocolatey skin color. Their hair is curly, or it's coily, or it's more of a coarse texture. And then you have the whole population that's more in the middle, that are kind of half and half, that white and black, and they have the looser curls, the caramel skin. So basically we have people that encompass all shades of skin colors, the entire range of hair textures, facial features, you name it, we got it. And I think that is part of what makes the Dominican people so beautiful, especially the Dominican woman, because we can look like a woman from any part of the world and still be 100% Dominican. Now, you may have heard people say that the Dominican Republic has a very European standard of beauty, whether it is in preference of lighter skin or most notably in the preference for straighter hair. And personally, I would agree with this to an extent. I do think it is very apparent in Dominican culture and society that there is a preference, mainly in the women, for straighter hair. I think this is apparent in the hours upon hours that Dominican women spend in the salon every single week. It is a huge part of daily life. Many Dominican women, you will not catch them outside of their house without their hair done. And if you do see them during the day, it might be with the hair in a tubi or, some type of style to protect their hair. But any time that they're out or, going out for a special occasion or whatever it may be, their hair is straightened. Now, don't get me wrong. I can tell you right now, Dominican women, hands down, are one of the best hairstylers in the world, okay? It doesn't matter if you have smoother hair, nappy hair, you go into a Dominican salon and they will hook you up. You will come out of there with your hair feeling silky smooth, okay? So Dominican women are no doubt good at what they do. However, even in my personal experience, there has been this type of, feeling that if you wear your hair curly, that your hair is not done. I know my sister and I, there were times that we were down there and we, would wear our hair curly, and our cousins or aunts would look at us like, wait, you're not gonna do your hair, or you don't want to go to the salon down the street? And we'd be like, no, we're just gonna wear our hair, put some gel in it, and call it a day, wear curly. And they would look at us like we were crazy. Like, there's this type of this concept that if you wear your hair naturally, if you wear it curly, your hair is not done.
OMG, I love your curls. Ay, mi hija. ¿Y ese pajón? ¿Tú no te vas a peinar hoy? Pásate un peine por ese caco.
Now, I have been noticing in recent years that there has been a growing trend among Dominican women, both in the Dominican Republic and here in the United States, to accept our natural hair. This has been brought about by women who were basically tired of feeling like they had to go to the salon every week. They're tired of feeling pressured by society to wear their hair a certain way. If they do decide to go to the salon and straighten their hair, they want it to be their own personal choice, not because society feels that their hair must look that way. So some of you may have heard of Carolina Contreras, better known as Miss Rizos. So she opened a salon in Santo Domingo, which is specifically for women who wear their hair natural. So she sells products that are tailored to natural hair, and there's stylists that again work on natural curly hair or untreated hair that hasn't been permed and things like that. And she's very much about teaching that there's no such thing as pelo malo. I'm sure at some point we've heard this term pelo malo, or una persona que tenga pelo bueno, like as far as finding a mate that has quote unquote good hair. So she's all about unteaching Dominican women and children about this concept of good versus bad hair. And she's all about teaching women to embrace their natural hair, love your natural hair, because at the end of the day, as part of who we are and part of what makes us beautiful. Now, somebody that is doing something similar here in the U.S. is Shirley Tavares. She is also Dominican, and I believe she is located in New York. Now, she is the owner of a company called House of Curls, and her brand is also about teaching women to embrace their natural hair, to flaunt their curls, and to be proud of their curls. So her company makes t-shirts. They make really cute clothes, and their main slogan is Pelo Malo Wear. So a lot of their shirts have this phrase, Pelo Malo Wear. Or they just like cute shirts that like this one, for example, Big Pajón, Bigger Corazón, or Love at First Curl. So it's all about empowering females to be proud of their natural hair, wear it curly if you want, and just don't be ashamed of your natural hair. So with all this being said, at the end of the day, the way I see it is wear your hair however you want to wear it. If you want to wear it curly, wear it curly. If you want to do braids or cornrows or locks, go ahead and do that. If you want to go to the salon, and hacerte tu rolo, get your hair straight and lucir tu melena, bueno, mi hermana, luce tu melena, okay? Nobody should be telling you how you should or should not wear your hair. At the end of the day, just remember to exude confidence and keep in mind that one type of hair texture is not better than another. There is beauty in all type of hair textures, whether it's straight, curly, kinky, coily, coarse. It is all beautiful in its own right. And with that, guys, that is the end of this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll check you guys in the next video.